Coming up, we'll be flying on board Singapore Airlines over to Thailand at Christmas. We're going to check out Changi Airport and we're going to see if Singapore Airlines are really as good as they say they are. Let's go find out. Let's rewind a few minutes and work our way back to check-in. Singapore Airlines are the dominant airline here at Changi, as you might expect. Our flight was scheduled from Terminal 3, but later updated to Terminal 2, which is where we'll drop our bags off. A reminder that we're in the world's best airport, and these self-service check-in pods might be the best in the world. It all starts with a tap, followed by a scan from our digital boarding passes, and our bag tags are printed.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
Next, it's a quick stick of the tag to the bag. It's a stroll over to the bag drop conveyors next, where I'll drop off this suitcase. A boarding pass scan, followed by your passport to confirm that it's really you. And let's send this bag off. Let's go. We are going to get breakfast on the plane, but we're not quite sure what size of breakfast we're going to get. We've not eaten since last night and it is now 8:30 in the morning, so...
Also known as breakfast.
Yeah. Alright, smart ass. Yes, we're going to try and get something quick. We've got about an hour before boarding, but we do have to clear security at the gate, so not quite sure what time that's going to start. Let's see what we can find.
You can only touch the blue.
24-hour food sounds good.
Floor is lava.
Right, apparently the floor is lava, and you can only touch the blue, which I think might be a challenge. Come on, touching the blue? Just seems like around the airport getting everyone's way, I think. We hit up the food court and order some steamed pork buns and some gyozas. Airside at Changi, there's loads to do. And if you like gardens, you can explore the sunflower garden in Terminal 2. Do you like the sunflower garden, Morse? Lots of dragonflies. So you've seen the sunflower garden already. We've just hopped on the transfer train over to Terminal 3. And we're going to check out the butterfly garden. There's hundreds, if not thousands of butterflies in here. And you're right overlooking the apron. Such a cracking idea, and you can get super close to them. The butterflies, that is, I guess, and the planes too. There's a crystal garden here, which is inside Terminal 1, but the butterflies are more my thing. Anyway, that's enough of Changi. Let's go and catch our flight. Okay, so at the gate now, we're through the at-gate security, which was easy, no one else in front of us, so a breeze. One thing to note though, it's our first time travelling in Southeast Asia, and you're not allowed pointy scissors through security and on the plane. Unlike Europe, apparently here they've got to be round-ended or blunted, did you say? Blunted scissors? Yeah. So one was lost her nail kit, which has not gone down. Here's our Singapore Airlines 737-800, delivered to Silk Air in 2015 and transferred to the Singapore Airlines fleet in 2021. Boarding kicked off around 25 minutes before our scheduled pushback time.
Hi, morning. Welcome aboard.
On board there's 3 rows of recliner seats sold as business. Bizarrely, these start at row 11. In economy, we're now going to start at row 41, and that's in the usual 3-3 config that you might expect. Watch out for rows 45 and 46. These are missing windows, similar to the infamous row 11 on Ryanair 737s. First impressions though, the cabin looks really smart. And there's no missing the Christmas decorations. This flight took place the week before Christmas after all, and it's a really nice touch.
We're just in there. Oh, thank you. It's great.
Can I have your bottle with you?
Oh, yeah, please. Thank you. It's really kind.
Never have I ever had a crew member offer to stow my bag. And then to remind me to take my water bottle out. I always forget that. That is pretty amazing service. The safety video is an absolute work of art.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment of this aircraft may differ from that of other aircraft, please give us.
As we start our really long taxi, this part stripped down 777 caught my attention. This aircraft was due to start flying for VIM Airlines, having previously flown for Transaero and Singapore Airlines. Unfortunately, before it could be delivered, VIM ceased operations in October 2017, and the aircraft has been stuck here ever since. I'd really be interested to know what's going on with it. If you've any ideas, let me know in the comments.
I'm Captain Gan, your pilot. Along with me and the flight deck are your co-pilots, Chi and Su Lin. This morning's flight to Phuket will take us approximately an hour and 30 minutes. We expect to cruise at 36,000 feet. As for the weather en route, we don't expect some areas of localized thunderstorm activities, especially in the departure. In time to sit back, relax, I wish you a pleasant flight ahead. And we thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt and draw up your window shades. For passengers at the overhead exits, please ensure your window shades are open. Thank you.
Fair play to the crew, it's a 90-minute flight and about halfway through I've got my breakfast. And that's notwithstanding all the special meals they had to dish out, which, as you know, special meals always come out first. There must have been 20 or 30 of them. It's a single tray with some sustainable cutlery, a juice, yoghurt and the main breakfast. Inside our magic cardboard pot, you'll find a pretty suspicious looking sausage and some scrambled eggs. I'm not usually one to eat eggs, but you know what, I thought these were pretty good, cooked well and not oily or greasy. The sausage was alright too. The yoghurt pot was a nice addition and thankfully I didn't spill any. That's a joke for my uni mates out there. This is a morning flight and beer was available if you wanted it. Unfortunately, the crew advised they didn't really have any time to make Singapore slings. You know what, that's fair enough, it's a bloody short flight. I guess I'll have to wait for my flight to Bali on their 787-10 to try those out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. Worth a mention, the tray had a non-slip base, which I think is genius. BA, I hope you're paying attention. With breakfast over, let's take a look around the seats. These are the Rockwell Collins Pinnacle seats with a seat width of 17.7 inches and a pitch on this aircraft of 30 inches. They're a comfortable seat with plenty of storage and 5 inches of recline. The tray table is one large affair and the seat supports separate the foot space between each passenger. There's a USB and universal socket for every 2 seats. And something we love to see, the armrest fully retracts, meaning that if there's two of you, you can spread out. The headrest is adjustable up and down, and with these bendy ears as well. I swear every video I make I seem to get more chins. I should really go on a diet. As the captain said, it's only a 90-minute hop, and we're now in our descent into Phuket. Looking down into Patong Beach, where we'll be heading for a few days, I can't wait to get on the ground and unwind. And there's the spoilers slowing us down before we turn into our approach. Landing over what I think is pronounced Mai Khao Beach and touching down on runway 09. I don't do politics on this channel, but it is interesting to see several Russian wide bodies newly entered onto the Russian register, of course. A super flight, and I'll be flying them again. Flight cost today then is 182 Singapore dollars plus 11 Singapore dollars for the reserved seat, and that fare comes with a 25kg checked in bag. Disembarking through the forward door, and that's it for this one. Thank you so much for coming along. Make sure you subscribe, so we'll see you in the next one.